On, is this thing working, folks?
Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent. How is everybody doing today?
Pretty good.
Good.
Extravagant.
I'm good.
Okay, I had one person talking. I think he was a bit loud. I think it's Leoric.
It is I.
It's always me.
Yeah,
It
he's the loud one.
One loud boy.
He's the one that just kind of talks.
I'm the offlaner. That's my job.
There you go.
You just gush about everything.
Okay.
Steve, play that funky music, white boy.
Okay, 1 second. Before we get started, I just gotta talk to my stream real quick. Alicia, 3-month Prime resub. What's up, you sweet baby girl? Thank you so much. Zephyr, Prime sub. Lokiandra, Prime sub. Welcome to the damn team, and thank you for the frickin' support right out of the gates. Haven't even gotten this one started. Thank you. Also, if anybody's super loud, you guys just let me know, and we'll go on from there. Thank you, guys. All right, folks. I need a description. Who are you? What do you do? What's your blood type? Give me all the info.
So
So
I'm a positive blood type. I like long walks on the beach.
Okay. There he is.
But we're
And he's very single, ladies.
Is that confirmed?
Is it? That's always my question.
Okay. All right. You guys are memers. What rank are you? What are we about to watch here?
So most of us are master. We're kind of a lower end open team. You know, just kind of grinding the open division, scrims and all that to get better. And yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. Is we're just trying to grind our way up slowly.
Cool. All right. Talk to me about this tracer pick.
Oh, that was just a. I kind of panicked in draft. I think was this before or after they had the
No,
third?
this is Jimmy rework. So
Yeah. So this is right when they had the third ban timer. So I kind of panicked, and we have 2 tracer gods on the team. So I just kind of panic picked that.
Okay.
It was. Yeah, I wasn't used to the timer yet. I was like, ah.
Fair enough.
'Cause, like,
That's
that
the only pick that looks weird to me. It can help in blowing up this Cassia, but you know, they've got Bunker for it. They've got Avatar, like Dimensional Shift. There's a lot of tools that your opponents have to kind of make that tracer pick not very powerful. That's like the main thing I noticed right out of the gates. This talent's so stupid.
Yeah.
That's exactly why I picked the Thrall.
Yep.
The worst part is that combos with his ult too, so it's just disgusting
Yeah,
damage.
you just Earthquake, and then Jimmy just hits W and A and takes his hand off the keyboard and wins team fights.
I recall seeing us melt a bunker in about 2 seconds.
Yeah, it's pretty insane. I think I'm streaming this to you guys on Discord at 1080 and usually at 720. So Twitch, let me know if this starts to look a little bit choppy or anything like that, because this is requiring, I'm double streaming, one to you, one to them, so it is requiring a little bit on my computer. So just let me know, because I've never done this before. Just wanted to up the quality for everyone. I'm gonna drop the volume just a tad here. All right. I'm excited to get into this one, especially considering how it's a team.
Hi, Daddy.
So what's the call here? You guys just want to skirmish against this Cassia comp?
yeah, no, I just feed.
Damn.
That's no, I'm not gonna necessarily say I called that, but
Are you shot caller?
yeah. I am. So yeah, no, just a nice feed. Exhibit A.
Yeah, I mean, I think if you just look at your comp and look at their comp, you guys will just downright lose the level 1, no matter what. So I would just honestly separate and not do a level 1 fight for the Watchtower, because you guys, Pulse Bomb is like where all your meaningful kill pressure is, and if you're not getting Pulse Bomb on any of these targets, they will just win the fight. So yeah, this one was a little bit ambitious, but you're already off to the races. You're in lane. Echo, cool. Just be careful about that. It's important to establish, like literally with Tempo Storm, it was, are we level 1 fighting? If so, then everybody's there. If not, then you separate and just play safe. Because you can usually look at comps and be like, hey, we win level 1, or hey, we lose level 1. Theirs is just much stronger at the level 1 point.
Yep, I agree.
How can you, we got the question, how can you tell if you win or lose a level 1 fight? Just kind of add everything up. Tracer doesn't really become super powerful in the early game until she gets that first pulse bomb, and then she can secure kills. So all of our burst damage comes from... Tracer literally just auto attacks and does nothing. And if her auto attacks are going on to Cassia, it's going to do nothing. Johanna doesn't really give any kill pressure in an honest 5v5. Rehgar is probably the best duelist here. Raynor obviously pretty good too, but same thing with Thrall. Thrall just wants to stack Echo the elements during the early game, doesn't really need those brawls. But whereas this team, you've got full lockdown, you've got AoE stuns, you've got a stun that can land on a single target, root on a single target, area damage and blinding. You've got shielding and area damage as well. Also, yeah, there's a good quote. If the other team beats you in rotation, sometimes it's good to look for a 1v1, so then you just don't fall super far behind. But there's also cases where teams will beat you in rotate and in skirmish, and then you just have to play for the late game scaling, which can totally happen as well. Yeah. That's all. What's the timer you usually get Echo done by? Probably 4 or 5 minutes?
Usually around the 4-minute mark, yeah. I'm not sure how fast I do it this game, actually. But I do get it done in a reasonable time.
Okay, they're looking at the invade. This is something that we have to be careful of. Okay, already messing this up. Why is Johanna top here?
I grabbed the eye, is what happened. So they see me on the eye, so they go for the invade.
Why do you get the eye, though? That's my question.
Yeah.
Because you'll grab the eye if you're worried of Thrall getting ganked, right?
Right, yeah. Which they don't have. They don't actually have a gank.
They don't have gank. They don't have... the only reason that they would ever be here is if you assume he's going to get ganked, or if you think that they're actually rotating up, which I guess is actually the same thing. This is master or diamond/master level, but yeah, taking the eye here is wrong. Johanna should be in this area here. You don't even need Rehgar, to show on the minion wave. Like, Rehgar doesn't have to be here. Rehgar can be working on the camp as well, and Johanna should just be in this area, making sure that they don't invade. Because as soon as they see somebody on top, they know that they at least have some sort of numbers. Okay, do they look to invade? No, they don't. Oh, they do. Okay, that's pretty insane of them. Oh, but they do get it off. Yeah, so definitely just need the anchor here. Just try not to take too much from your opponents. Because there you try to take the eye, try to show 2 bottom and clear the minion wave. Because right now you're showing 4 people on the map, right? 2 here, 1 here, 1 here. So they know only 1 person is here.
Yep.
Okay, 1 sec. The video quality is really bad when you move the cam. I'm going to drop down Discord then. Wait, it was back. It is normal. Okay, well, these are my normal settings. I don't know why it looks any worse, but that sucks. Anyways, you guys can see everything?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so just be more careful in situations like this. You can just have your Johanna stopping the rotate. The biggest thing was honestly just Johanna showing top.
Yep. Yeah. That was it.
Okay. You guys can chase this for quite a while, actually. Pretty nice route. Pulse bomb up soon. Right, you guys get free clear. And here too. Johanna should be bottom side clearing. Because then you guys can use this pressure that you just bought if you full clear. Because they could have stayed down here. If Cassia didn't show down here, they could have stayed down here and just destroyed your siege instead if somebody showed up on mid.
Right, yeah.
Alright, now you guys have level 4. You have a little bit of pressure bottom side. It's either you do your bruiser camp, or you just all clear mid. It's really like the two options. Don't have a lot of siege, and honestly sieging into like a Cassia Tacitor is pretty crappy. Had quite a bit of time bought there though, where you could have done your bruiser camp. Yeah. Okay, you guys just got to be faster and less greedy. That's it. Like, look at how much time you guys just have. You know that they have to respawn bottom eventually. You can just keep one person down. One person that doesn't do a lot of siege damage, like your Tracer. Just keep her down on the bottom side of the map right here. Keep Tracer down here. Nothing really matters about that. Top is actually fine for a little bit too. You can let them push in top even. Not really the end of the world. But everyone off of this play should have gone to do this camp. What? In anticipation for the objective spawning at 2:30.
Okay.
Do you guys go for it now? No, you don't get it at all.
No,
yeah,
no,
you guys
no,
are so far ahead
no.
in terms of momentum. Like, you can just keep one person safe soaking bottom side, let them clear this out, because you know they're going to send people down here to clear the siege camp. You know they'll do that. So you have so much time. This could have easily came out, and then just out-rotate them. Bring your Raynor, Rehgar, and Johanna top and take the wall with the camp. Meanwhile, they're still in between rotates from bottom to the top side. You take the wall, you control the watchtower here. You have pulse bomb, or sorry, the temple here. You have pulse bomb primed. If you hold this entire temple, it takes the fort. You guys are up so far, but you miss this. This is huge. Ooh, you get a kill too. Nice. What about
Yeah,
keeping...
we just...
Oh, sorry?
I was going to say, yeah, we just kind of primed him up there. Then I was just kind of beating him up in the lane, and then I called Psycho to gank. Just got it real simply.
Yeah. Here, good. This is better.
Yeah.
Kind of walk away. You don't need to step up. Okay, so this is... Wait, Raynor died from that?
Yeah, so that was a mistake
Feels
on my
bad.
part by not calling up Rehgar fast enough. Or at least not recognizing that Rehgar needed to be
I'm
with the
not a
team,
very
not
active
just
Twitch
one.
watcher, but you're my
So-
favorite anytime you're on. I always stop by if I can. Keep it up.
To everyone subbing and donating and stuff, thank you guys so much. I'll talk to everybody after the replay because I just don't like interrupting, but seriously, the support is unbelievable. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you guys. Oh, okay, this. I was watching up here because you guys get the kill. My bad. Yeah, I guess Raynor just steps up too far knowing that people aren't there. Just greedy. But it's okay. Alright, they're losing some top soak. You guys have top control. Honestly, you don't need to do anything crazy here. You guys can just clear the minion wave because you're fighting in an honest 3v4 right now. You're just kind of wasting resources, if anything. Just kill the minion wave instead. Wait for Raynor to come back. If you guys feel like 4v4ing. Yeah, now you'll definitely want to send somebody bottom because it's not like you guys take this at all. They're 5 stacked mid. You guys walk into a 4v5, eh? See, this is really greedy to me. Like, you have top control already. You got the entire top section. You're getting top wave as well. Off of that little skirmish, you could have just cleared mid wave and bottom wave and just kind of called it a day. If you get all these minion waves and you trade, like, I think that's fine, but trying to fight a 4v5 here is pretty scary. You get the kill too?
This Tracer,
Yeah, that's the only reason why we went in. I called that the E was down on Tasnar, and we knew I could get a kill.
Okay.
Right.
Still trade a
Our
1 for
Tracer is
1.
better than the Tassadar, so.
Nice. I mean, but still, you guys trade a 1 for 1. I just think in general, you guys will lose these more frequent. Like, this is a dice roll that maybe wins 35% of the time. And all you did was trade out 1 for 1, so you don't really actually benefit. And you actually lose mid priority because of it. You get bottom though. all in all, it's a pretty decent trade, but I think just being more careful about stuff like that in the future will help. Yeah, there's a 4-minute mark. Nice job, Thrall.
Yeah, I could have had it at 3, but I had a minion with like 2 health left as I walked away, and I was like, damn it.
You really hate to know that. Okay, this is, again, can be scary. It's funny, I was going over a replay with a team last night, not on stream, and this happened so many times. Like, okay, so you clear this out, they're all missing. Let's look at your vision here. Let's just hit 8. So they're all gone. I think it's safe to assume that one person is nearby top because the wave's going to be coming in soon. One person is probably body soaking behind here, or missing the soak. Otherwise, they're on one of 2 camps right now. This one, or invading here.
Right.
I think the only thing that Johanna should not be doing is showing midwave. Johanna should be here or here. Especially there. So there you go. Tassadar was soaking. We're showing 1 top and 1 mid. That means that if they're 5 bottom right now and they're ignoring, top, they get a 5-person invade on this camp. Number 1. Number 2, they've already done it. We have to assume that our opponents are monkeys sometimes and that they will just continue to do the same things. And this is exactly true. And you see her body language too. Look at that. Okay, yeah, you start showing. Yeah, but you needed Johanna here if you guys are taking this camp. You can get midwave after. The mouth is a monkey. What's up, Space Bacon? Not calling anyone monkeys, but you know what I mean. We're creatures of habit. The boss just absolutely bodies us.
The betrayal, the Rhaegar W.
Yeah, was that what it was? Where is it?
Yeah,
yep.
I'm pretty sure that
Oh no,
prompts the
no,
boss.
it's condemn.
No, it's
Yeah, it's the condemn.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have to comment on this one, I don't think. It's just... Wait a second. Honestly, hold them here. If you can. It leashes, never mind. Feels bad. Hello, Mizono. Yeah, so like I don't think I really need to go over that. Obviously, you guys probably know what the problem was.
Yep. Yeah, we did go over this game on our own, and it took us like an hour and a half
Oh wow.
to go over everything. So,
Have I said anything that you guys haven't said?
let's see. Mostly, it's more tearing into me than we're normally doing. But it's all stuff that I was thinking about while we were going over it.
Do you want to know something?
Sorry, stuff that I've been thinking about, but not been saying out loud. So.
What sucks the most about HOTS is seriously a lot of competitive downfall comes from the Warriors' perspective, in my opinion.
Yep, I agree.
And it shouldn't be like it's just because you're showing on mid doesn't mean that's your fault. Like, why did your teammates call for anchor? Like, did they remind you? These are all things that you have to work on as a team to get the Warrior in that sort of mind state to secure resources. This is the resource here. You guys are doing the camp. The Warrior anchored to secure it always. It's like, but it always falls on the Warrior. If the Warrior gets a bad engage, you lose the team fight. If the main tank, is showing mid and it gets invaded, it's the tank's fault. But like the same could be said, okay, well, if the tank isn't anchored here, then why are we doing this camp when everybody's missing? They could just invade for free. But it always falls on the tank. So I am most of the time pretty hard on the front line as opposed to back line, because I think that most of the mistakes do come from tanks. And it's the hardest role by far, in my opinion. The entire game revolves around you. It's insane, dude. So... you seem to be taking the criticism quite well, so.
Yeah, no, it's all stuff that I've that I thought about when I was watching or even actually doing it like after the game. I was like, yeah, going for the eye probably threw that game.
Okay, if Thrall goes for this minion wave, everyone's fired. Nice who.
I go for the mid wave.
Yes, that's
Okay.
right. It should be mid wave and play safe bottom.
Yeah,
You
I
guys
beat up
don't-
on the. I beat up. I almost got a kill on Blaze, and I forced it back, and I tapped, and I went to go.
I thought you said
go
if
mid.
he did go mid, then we were fired.
No,
So
this
that's-
is the you're fired. No, mid is actually really good. In fact, you guys just needed to play slower bot. Okay, you don't really. Yeah, look how much damage we take. Okay, we know it's a 4v4, and you have no minion wave on the bottom side. Just back out. Let them control it. You're the one who's trying to get to the earthquake point where you want to flank them in this area. Let's look at this. Yeah, like look at if anything, it should be like Johanna in this area, controlling them, rotating in, Tracer on this backside, or hitting the minion wave with Raynor, and Rehgar can be down here as well. But you need to be able to stop them from fighting in here, or just have safe disengage. Like, this is really scary. And if Muradin hits the Stormbolt onto you there, that's a free cleanse. And everyone gets chunked out really hard. Like, really hard. And now you guys are just taking this team fight from the backhand. Because all you wanted, really, was to get mid-soak here, get level 10, and then have Thrall come down. Like, literally right now. And then you guys force a fight on bottom side, or just take it for free.
Yep.
But the thing is as soon as they push past this mark, you guys have to be on the outside. So if your backline, like, where are we? If Raynor is here and like Rehgar's down here and Johanna is stopping them from rotating in, if they come through this way, your backline, like Rehgar, who is down on this point, if he is, needs to be on his way out right away before getting engaged on. There's no way Muradin engages and everybody follows up from that point. But the whole point is you guys just needed to not take all of your health bars before level 10. Because now you just get positioning and you should be able to get it for free. It's also scary.
Seems good.
Well, this is pretty messy. Let's look at this again. You guys just gotta care more about the, like, look at where we're, like, look where you guys are, look where the objective is and your backline is. Like, this is all just really bad. Nobody should ever be up this far. If they want to fight you, they have to dwarf toss into the point and fight in through this. Like, that's what they have to do. Just control this area instead.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense, especially with our Earthquake Hyperion. It's
Yeah.
way easier to
Yeah, I
just
called-
funnel them into that area.
The Hyperion was almost entirely wasted. Like, you don't get a good opener on this team fight. Everyone's hitting different targets. You've got Tracer hitting Cassia. You've got Raynor basically just hitting whoever at this point. And now just on the backside off. Like, Raynor could have been here doing damage as well. Hitting this Cassia would have been able to kill her. But, oh, that's so close. Yeah, so everything on this bottom side was messed up. It didn't really matter who was on the point to begin with. Like, to begin with when Thrall was mid, all that mattered was that you guys just disengaged as soon as they started to take control over here, because you guys had level 10 first in mid. You rotate Thrall down safely and then just all move in as a team. You guys are missing a lot of team cohesion. I saw a comment in chat. Unaverted says that Rehgar on the temple would be kind of sketch, or it seems kind of sketch. Yeah, it's honestly not the best person. It's just the whole point was that they needed to disengage as a group before an engage even came through. So if Rehgar was on the point initially, as soon as everyone started showing up, then he leaves right away. That's all I meant. Like, I don't mean for him to just like stay there and fight on the point the whole time, because that would be really bad. He has no mobility. Okay. You guys have to give this. Because your thrall's showing top. Fort goes down. You could have 5 rotated and tried to defend. But you don't have any big heroics. Like, it could be pretty sketchy.
We would have had ults by the time we get there, but...
You guys get the trade instead?
Enough. Yeah, we're getting enough that we don't need to take the risk.
And he should just melt.
Right, so they actually leave here. I don't know, this caught me off guard that they left and didn't push with that. What do you think about that?
I think that's super good of them, and you guys should have been on the ball a little bit faster. So you take top and you're pushing in top wave. I bet it does Blaze rotate top? Because look at them. Yeah, he does too. This is so greedy of them. You guys should have been faster on this. You can keep like 1 bottom or something like that. Somebody who can fast rotate up, but rotate everybody else into mid. They're not going to siege into you.
Yeah, and we had an earthquake and everything up.
Yeah. Right here. There's no way you guys should give this fort for free. Honestly, you just keep Raynor here. He can show up off the back half. I don't think they're going to kill Johanna, Tracer, Rehgar, and Thrall in the mid lane here. If you guys all were all here at the same time, I think that they walk away. If they all in, then you just earthquake and go in.
Alright, so you're about to see the biggest throw of all time. So... so, in our own replay, we looked at the gap between myself and Thrall, and it's about a football field long.
Yeah, it's pretty big. I need to look at this. How do you guys get so disconnected?
I'm saying we want to force a fight before 13, and we hit minions in mid lane, so then I get tilted and throw my blessed shield when no one's there. So your boy just feeds.
Jeez Louise. Wait, why don't you all just clear mid and then move as a team?
Because they're super close to 13 and we want it before that if possible.
I don't think there's a universe where you get a fight before they hit 13. Look. This guy hits W and Q and that doesn't happen. Yeah, even by the time you get here, they're 13. Yeah.
Yeah, we can take the chance on that mid wave and pray that Blaze is still top. Yeah, that makes more sense.
Or you can look for a 5v4 over here.
Right, yeah.
Because he's still top. Like, you can still take a 5v4.
Yeah, like come here mid and then take the 5v4 and screw the talent advantage.
If you want, but the, I'm the guy who hits W and Q. You're right, you are. You're up here. It's me, smiley face. It probably would have just been smarter for you guys to take bottom wave as well. 2 bottom waves and bruiser camp and just set up for the next objective. You're not that far behind. There you traded the forts, you took like nothing bottom. In fact, yeah, I mean you're just like half of a fort down at this point. You're not even really that far behind.
So more greed.
Yes, this
basically what you were calling it earlier. It's just greed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because now you guys are willingly taking a talent fight. And if they just like back up and you guys stay here for a while, down Hyperion, you don't get a kill. Now you have to deal with this next objective without Hyperion. Johanna dies, Malfurion dies, Thrall dies right here. Yeah, and now Blaze is here, and he's just gonna smoke weed on everyone.
Whoa.
Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. I meant tobacco. Yeah. That's rough. So why? I guess you already explained because you
Yeah.
Yeah, because
so it was just the wrong call and we were split, and then I just decided to do it anyway. So.
Okay. Be more patient. You know the drill. The right engage without your team is the wrong engage. You know this.
I learned it every day. It like beats it in.
You're supposed to be the Dragon King. This is the Dragon Peasant.
Feed. It's like Dragon Tilt.
Dragon Surf.
We have an emote for Dragon Tilt, so that's exactly what it is.
Okay, well. Now you guys fall mighty behind. Oh no. You lose everything with that.
Now we're screwed. So, alright, so need force on the bottom because we're pretty confident they're split.
Yep.
Let's see what's the problem.
Top wave coming in, so Thrall's just kind of floating, waiting to catch that. Just has to be careful here. You're in there, eh? Is he gonna oil? Oh, geometry. So simple. That was scary again, though. Even just like committing to the minion wave like that when people were missing. Gotta be careful about stuff like that, because that could have resulted in a death. Okay, now you guys are fighting.
So
it's a talent fight.
Because Valkyrie's out, yet, even all that good stuff.
You guys got Earthquake in literally 2 seconds. Here it goes. Hyperion needs to come out. No way. Oh. It's a tragedy.
Hey, Battle, I think you got away.
That's a tragedy.
I think you got away.
Don't worry about it.
I don't... I think you guys can actually win this, though. Like, what do you do wrong? Let me look at this.
Zoom in on flat on chat here. And find out what we do wrong.
Kinda spaghetti, this one.
Which one? Who are you? Who are you?
Flat on
I'm
chat.
the Rainer.
Flat on chat.
Wait, spaghetti. What's that mean?
Yeah, look at that.
He's hitting the minion.
Okay. You hate to hear it.
But yeah, that's it. We just had 2 auto attacks on minions.
Yeah, that's true.
Early. When we had
Cassia
the
would have been dead. I mean,
guaranteed
multiple
crit,
people could have
so-
been dead here. Twilight Dream just absolutely decimates people. Ah. I'm looking at this one more time. I gotta look at this one more time. From Johanna's perspective this time. Okay, you...
yes.
Oh, whoops. Let's dive in deep to have a real close look at this team fight. What do we got here? Johanna walking up, gets storm bolted, not a big deal. Drops the iron. Okay, that's an early iron skin for sure. What are you iron skinning?
The engage. I want to make sure that we get in there.
They have no CC except for Blaze, but then you can react to it. Okay. Didn't he jump stun earlier? Can't you just use W instead of your ult? Okay, hold on a second. Root it up. Yeah, see, like, I feel like you really needed iron skin here.
Yep, I did.
The iron
You're
skin
right.
to start off the fight was a mistake. And you got another condemn. No, you just get stunned up again, eh? Drop the blessed hammer, but then die. Yeah, the ancestral comes out way too late too.
Yeah, way late.
Wait, yeah, that's also it. If you guys had Johanna would be full HP at this point, and you guys just win this fight. Yeah, I actually think that was it.
Poggers. All I have to do is not hit D.
Yeah. I was gonna say, there's no way this team fight actually goes that bad in like a regular situation. You guys must have messed it up. So that's, to me, I
we
think,
did.
yeah. Johanna needed different ability usage, and then Ancestral needed to show up a little bit earlier. Yeah, not Paradox. We went over the draft at the very beginning of the game. I like before anything started, I said, what's this about?" And because this is the new drafting style with 3 bands, that they were rushed and weren't sure what to pick, so they just picked Tracer because it's comfortable.
Because John told us to.
Yeah. Blame John. No worries. But yeah, no, it looked the exact same way to me. Okay. Gotta bless this like right away. Oh. Jeez, he got deleted.
I have no idea what I was doing down there.
Yeah, we just had to cleanse the Valkyrie. And he lives. I think that's also something that Thrall could have pretty realistically dodged as well. If you were looking out for it and just moving perpendicular to the Cassia or I guess the Muradin at that point.
After that, when I kept an eye out for it.
I think he cleanses one later on too. So.
No, it was the first fight after we hit 10 when he rotated down from mid and just charged into their team.
Down here?
Yes.
Yeah. Like I cleansed it on that one.
Yeah.
Was the cleanse.
Okay, just don't even fight. Just literally let them get away with this. We popped every heroic again, and what do we get? A single kill? Two kills? Wait, how? I feel like they could have got away from this like 8 times over.
I landed. That's the one thing I remember. And did we throw up? No, we didn't have Blessed Shield.
Okay. They just oil here and walk. Okay, there's the oil. No, before this, sorry. This looked like Malphizum, yeah. But it just looked like you guys didn't have to take this fight. It looked like they just got away for free if they played it better. Cassia. Oh, she walks back. Oh, that's why. Never mind.
Yeah.
Right,
We saw that in Mouth. It's like, yeah, this is a bad fight. We gotta take it.
That was insane. I didn't see her go in there. I was like, wait, I thought she was up here. They just walk away for free. Okay, never mind. Chasing this is actually really, really good. Now they have no kill pressure. Tracer just chases forever. Ooh, okay, so you guys get a keep. Right here. Boss plus bottom. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, the
Boss siege 1 on bottom.
Boss 1 on bottom and end.
Yep.
Is the call.
Good.
And, yeah, no spoilers. Too much.
No, I see this, so. And you guys should stack the siege camps as well. And hold this cap. Do not drop this yet. No. So.
Yep, this is something we went over in our own replay as well. We do our easies first, then boss, and then their easies.
Yeah, sure.
Which bites us in the butt later, which is why we were.
You literally, as soon as the boss is dead, you just put Johanna like up here or here, just to watch them walking in, and you know that they still have death timers. Even if somebody does walk in, excuse me, you just make sure that Johanna sits on the point. It's not like she's going to lose to a Malfurion or a Blaze. Blaze is already showing on top lane.
Right.
In just a half second. So you stack this with double siege, but you don't cap it. You cap it as late as possible. Yes, that means that you have to deal with these people, but by the time, even if you cap it now, by the time the boss gets to bottom side, they're alive anyways. The whole point is to drain drain bottom side, because it's going to kill this and then it's going to come here. You guys get so much value. Okay, so you do it a little bit preemptive, but still. Laser beam on bot. In just a sec here. Is this real life? Okay.
Sometimes.
They're still on top. Like, honestly, because you guys messed this up so much, you should have pulled Thrall off at this point. That sounds bad. Rotate up Thrall is what I meant to say. Because if you guys zone hard enough, which you're actually doing right now, this is the end of the game.
Yep. Yeah, that's what the call is. We end right here, which, if we have that other siege camp, is a lot easier.
Yeah.
So yeah, Thrall's on his way now. We still have half health.
Yeah, you guys have to back out now, though. Oh, man. Everyone's hitting different targets. Let's look at this again. That was close.
Yep, which is why when we were going over, we're like, yeah, if we have the 2 extra siege, and then Malf is pressured out, and possibly even dead with our tracer, because he eats some of these siege shots here. So Malf is pressured farther out, possibly dead, which means we can step up farther without being scared of Dream. Yeah, it's really close, but without having those siege giants there, and with our with Rhaegar getting Valkyrie over there too, that kind of killed it. So
this also is my problem. Moving around a replay sucks. Yeah, I know. Okay. It's like, watch our damage dealers. So we got Psycho and Battlejet on different targets. So right here, it was basically the only target that they could hit. Forces the E on a Tass. No, he doesn't have another one because that's Archon E. But now, like, watch. Battlejet over here starts attacking the Malf. If Raynor steps over here and auto attacks like twice maybe, and 2 auto attacks in a Q, Tassadar dies, and then you're fine here. No more storms coming through. You get 1 of 2 kills. Elsewise, if Psycho's over here, I think you can get this kill pretty easy because he had yeah, recall was up, so this was a free kill as well. But you guys secure neither of them, and they both live. Rhaegar dies no matter what there. Probably Johanna too. Okay, Tass just dies from minions. Feels Tass, man. I mean, going over that's all kind of irrelevant. The whole point is that you guys just messed up the setup, but you guys went over it.
Yeah, if we grab easies, it's a lot easier. Let's see. So now call is back to core to clear it, and he barely.
Not even close.
Never didn't have it. Oh yeah, Twitch chat is flaming your build, by the way. Battle. What do you?
Oh yeah. So, kinda one of the very first times on the new Raynor, and I heard that was the competitive build. So.
That this was the build.
Well, not the 16. The 16, I messed that one up.
Yeah.
I was like
paint them red. Personally, yeah, I've been going giddy up. I love it. I mean, I think it's better than both of these two. You get in more auto attacks, you're more mobile, but that's just the talent. I've been going at 13. 16, paint them red is absolutely disgusting. It's so good. This is good. This is fantastic. This is also good. Wait, people are saying this is better? I think this is insane.
Who's saying it's better?
Oh,
anybody other than Chaos.
All right.
Yeah, I think that this was like my second game on the new Jimmy, so still.
I like to throw them into the fire and see how much they burn.
Yeah, you're still just testing out your cooking. You're not quite sure how much pepper to give. I feel
exactly.
Give them all the pepper.
Yeah, I think your level 7's fine. It's insanely good. I don't think you also need the increased synergy considering what you have on your team, like permanent slows from Earthbind Totem, from Punish, from Thrall. Like Thrall is level 6. Yeah, like you literally just have like permanent CC. Okay, Thrall bottom lane. They're level 20, and you guys are just straight up fighting this.
Kind of. We saw the Valkyrie was down, so we were playing around with it.
The witch?
Being down 20.
You saw the what was down?
The Valkyrie.
Oh.
I mean, it could be a witch too. Either one. But But yeah, so they use a bunch of cooldowns on myself. So we kind of toy around with it, but once we don't get it, we just let it go. Alright, so then we just need 20 to this last fight for the game. So that's the call.
Clear, clear.
Yep.
Or you just wait for mid to come in. Honestly, you don't have to be down bottom.
We do go bottom here.
Okay, if you just played a little bit safer on top, Thrall wouldn't have had to rotate up and would have gotten this wave, and that would have been 20 as well. But you guys missed the wave bot. Cat has cleared it. Okay, so you do get bottom side. They think you're going to run it down bot. So now you get mid control. That was actually really good. Yeah. Perfect. You see them get off mid. Excellent. All right, how do we lose this one, folks?
This fight to
maybe you should watch it. So,
spoilers.
Okay.
So I have a question before we do this. Do you think, going into this, I felt like normally I go Wind Fury, but at this time I felt like we needed the extra shield on Earthquake, at the very top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
I
you
think Earthen
that's fine?
Shields is OP, man. I think it's really good.
Okay. Okay, good. I just want to check with like 6 people. I've gotten 6 yeses.
Yeah.
I want to make sure I'm not crazy.
All right. Fighting against the Twilight. Oh, okay. This is a really big combo, but who are we hitting? Twilight Dream lands on literally everyone again. How is this guy doing this?
The ancestral though. Oh.
Okay. This guy, someone's got to hire this guy. Like, I don't know what they're putting in his bacon, but okay, let me look at this again. Jeez, eh? Well, yeah, with Malfurion's everything being down, Tracer can just like jump in and secure the one shot right now. Cause you're just like right now.
Funny you mentioned that.
Okay, so he does that. Enemy team made the biggest. Like, you guys should have lost that already. Like the fact that there was no bunker for Malfurion to go into as soon as the Twilight Dream dropped was really bad. Bunker still hasn't been used. So I think that you guys just lose this fight if he dropped bunker at like any point.
Oh, so that is one thing. So the Blessed Shield usage was questionable here in this game overall. It is used right there in the mid fight on the Blaze Muradin. Is that appropriate?
Yeah, let's look.
Said a play
Let's
that
look
we
this
were
over.
just discussing. Okay.
Oh, Space Bacon in chat saying that he thought he threw. No, man, you got you got a 5-person Twilight Dream. I don't know if it's possible. I don't know if it's possible to throw when you get a 5-person Twilight Dream. The bunker just needed to be there for you to go into, but you had Ice Block and walk back here, which gives Tracer just like the freest. Like, look at this. Literally, if bunker drops right now, you Ice Block, get into the bunker, get on the backside. You're half health Malfurion with 25 armor, and you just chill on the backside. If they try to all in you with Pulse Bomb, you just get back in it. Sorry, let's not talk about the other team though. Let's focus on you guys real quick.
Thanks.
I'm the no bunker smiley face. It's me. Yeah, I see the burn
So
notice
is
as well.
Blessed Shield here correct? Yes.
I mean, I don't think you have to.
Alright.
Yeah, it would have been righteous if you got it right here, because you see Malfurion walking up looking for the combo. Like, that would have been huge.
Yep. Alright, cool. So now.
I just, it didn't get any value except for it stunned them all, and then the Earthquake came out to follow up. I think you can actually just wait a little bit on the Blessed Shield.
Yeah.
Kind of watch their Malfurion a little bit more. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but I'll be completely honest. They opened this fight with a 5-person Twilight Dream. You guys were all stacked way too much. Blue team wins this fight, I think, 80% of the time. The only reason why they lost this was because they messed this up super bad. They needed the bunker early. They needed a non-troll level 20. They get a 5-person Twilight Dream, put that Malfurion back in the bunker, and I think they win. You guys have to be careful about stacking up like that.
Man, have you been watching our scrims or something?
Hey. Is that like your biggest problem? Getting 5-person Twilight Dreams?
Zeratul is our #1 enemy in scrims right now.
Man,
We cannot stop clumping, and then we just get VP destroyed, so...
It happened here, it happened down bottom, it happened like over here too. Like it happened frequently in this game. You guys stack up too much. Yep. But GG. You guys still got a lot to work on, obviously, which is good. I think the biggest thing early game is just make sure you kind of know what you're looking to pick up in draft, because I think the Tracer made this game harder than it needed to be.
If I had a good draft, I think that would have filled out our roster really well.
Yeah. The fight on boss was hard because you guys aggroed it and kind of got bodied there. And then aside from that, just watch where you're putting your warrior and secure rotations. Sorry, I think somebody's trying to say something. It's kind of like cutting out.
Nope.
No.
Okay. But yeah, GG's. Did you guys have any specific questions for me?
Comms. So right now, our biggest issue, other than clumping, is our comms. So I'm the shot caller. John is the drafter, so he's also pretty vocal in comms in game. Other than that, we're having a lot of trouble calling cooldowns and keeping comms active, such as DPS players calling out what target they're looking at or what their cooldowns are. So we're having a lot of trouble actually getting comms going. Is there anything that we can do about that other than just experience playing together?
Everyone who is involved in feeding information to the shot caller, so literally everyone on the team, individually, you put a sticky note on your frickin' monitor or something to remind yourself to do it more. Make it the focal point of your scrims. Say, I am going to communicate more in every single game. It's not the shot caller's job to increase his comms. If he has no information coming in, then what's he going to shot call? Is he just going to, like, you know, what if it's not? He has to be paying attention to every little thing on the map. So it's important that everyone is feeding him info, so in case he misses something, he's able to operate properly. I think that everybody just needs to give themselves a conscious reminder to say that I want to get better at this. You can also try shortening things if that's a problem too. If comms are getting flooded at any point, you know, it should just be like Falstad's flying, Falstad fly, not you guys. I think that their Falstad's looking to fly down. He has Mighty Gust. We should make sure that we're not clumping up for the gust. Like, you don't have to say those full sentences because it's a lot of information. So you can just try to make things a little bit more concise. But aside from that, I honestly think that you just got to kind of talk about it before every game. We're going to talk more. We're going to communicate more. We're going to feed more information.
Cool. All right. But yeah, that's my big thing right now. But yeah.
Okay, we'll make it a point. You guys' next games, talk more. Feed more information. Tell cooldowns more. Because it might be the deciding factor for your tank. Everybody who, or your main shot caller, everyone who feeds information, it might be the deciding factor. If he doesn't know, if you're playing against a Raynor and Raynor's E is down and your shot caller doesn't know, that's huge. What if that changes the fact that he's going to look for an engage? Right? Like, it can completely change the game. But yeah, and then just talk more about, like, I can tell you guys don't talk about exactly how fights are going to go. The mid to bottom one was a tragedy. You guys had full setup. It could have been perfect. Back everyone out early. Nobody backed out early. Everybody just fight for the point. 4 people were up here and your main tank was down here, like stuff like that. Just tighten this stuff up. It's really bad, and you guys can get better at it. It's super easy to get better at it. I promise, if you guys just like focus on what you're doing as a team, it'll be like night and day, because that's the only reason why fights like this happen like that, is because you guys are just not focused on the overall team movement. It's funny because, like I said, the team that I was working with yesterday is pretty much the same thing, and I gave them the analogy of being in a band. In order to get tighter as a band, you watch your bandmates play their instruments and you follow them. And the same goes for HOTS. Like, you want to get tighter as a team, literally your backline should be almost AFK while clearing minion waves and watching what the front line does, watching where the tank's moving, because the tank should be anchoring for the backline. The backline shouldn't have to be too worried about his positioning. Stuff like that. Just pay more attention to your teammates.
Cool. That is really good.
I get excited about that stuff.
No, that's good, because at least for me in my mind, that's the one thing, because as soon as I point it out, we start winning. Like, my favorite example is on Infernal Shrines. I had an isolation on me. I say ISO on me, and then I stop, and then it's just silence. Like, we're in the middle of a team fight on a shrine objective, and it's just silence.
Perfect example.
So then immediately after that fight, I'm like, guys, there's an ISO on me, and no one's talking. And so the next game, we turn on the comms and we stomp them. So at least for me, that's the big thing, or at least the biggest improvement we can make right now, is just comms.
Hey, everyone who isn't ISO'd, you tell the ISO target where to go. They can't see shit. You have to say where to go.
Pretty sure it was the next fight, not the next game.
You're right. It was the next fight we actually did. Because as soon as I said that, Drink's like, oh, wait a minute. Yeah.
You can't see anything.
So, yeah,
whoops.
But yeah, we have been good, especially the ISO thing now. Now if I say I'm ISO, Drink will say, yeah, you're good. I got you. So.
Good stuff. All right, guys. Thank you for submitting the replay. I'm pretty sure this one went on pretty long. Oh, it did too. Cool. Right on. But yeah, thank you for submitting. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks a lot for reviewing us.
Yeah. Take care, guys.
Appreciate it. See you.
Bye-bye.